Boy say we had a Budweiser commercial. We got to be over there for the
But
Budweiser.
you talking truth though. You say forget about what the Bible say. We gonna do what we want.
Yeah, nowadays we want to go by what we think is right.
Come on.
And what we want to do. Forget about what the Bible says. Forget about what the kingdom is about. Forget about what God is about. I feel like that me and my family, we can go around and sleep with other women, me and my wife. It's okay. Yeah. Forget about what God says about a marriage and about a union between two people that love each other. Forget about a marriage. Forget about me and my relationship with God. He got to wait right now. I got something to do right now. You know, we living in a time where people are going by what they think is right. Forget about what God says is right. And we not breeding man right now. We breeding we breeding people that are lowering your standards.
Man.
See, he wants to be up here, but we want to be down here. We want to stay down there. You want great things, but you got low standards.
Man.
I looked at Ray Charles the other day, and the man came in there and told Ray Charles said, "Hey, oh boy, over here, he gonna sell records. He gonna sell my record for 17 cents a record." And the boy said, "You know what? I doubt he can give you 17 cents a record, but no, I can guarantee you 5 cents, and you are gonna get 5 cents." He said, "Look here, Ray. If you think cents, you are gonna get cents. But if you think dollars, you are gonna get dollars." See, nowadays we thinking cents. We're not thinking dollars. We're not thinking kingdom, man. We're thinking senseless. We're thinking meaningless. We're thinking our own way. But our way is not the way to go.
Man.
Because what you want to get is all you're going to get. And that's all you're going to get. And what you see right now is all you see. You're not seeing everything.
Well, you know a lot of these preachers, they ain't thinking cents.
Oh, no.
They thinking millions.
Oh, they thinking millions. You know what? But they thinking worldly millions.
K-Ray, what made you get out of the building and get into the true faith?
Out of the religion?
Yes.
Into the true faith. Man.
I know you can write a book on that.
Yeah. You see, the first time I ever went to a church house, we was with my mother. We was at a Baptist church, and this man, he caught the Holy Ghost, and he said he died, and he came back, and he here is whatever his name was, forgot his name, he said he died. And I remember seeing people through the halls jump around and, catch the Holy Spirit, and spin around and speak in tongues.
Yeah.
As a little child, and always, I didn't believe it. I didn't think none of that was real. I thought it was. I actually was scared of it. Something about that wasn't right to me, So I never ever really was into all of that. But and then I got into the streets and I seen what this real life, this real world was about. And I for sure didn't want none of that because I knew it was something better for me. And so once I really truly believed in God and when I really trusted and put my faith into God, that's when I got into the real true faith of God. Not just all this religious stuff that goes on. You can't wear pants. You can't work on Sunday. See, my folks believe you can't work on your cars on Sundays because of this. You can't do that. You can't do this. But you won't get nothing done if you believe in all that religion. I'm telling you. You will sit back broke, busted, and disgusted. Like we already in this life broke, busted, and disgusted. But you putting yourself even further down because he wants you to have more. And I'm telling you, he wants you to have more.
So what's your take on this fake prosperity gospel all these preachers preaching?
Man, if you're gonna be a fool, you're gonna be a fool. I mean, we see a lot of them. I mean, you say you don't be one, but if that's what you are, I'm not cursing you by calling you no fool. I mean, if that's what you are. I mean, we see a lot of them, led into the wrong way by these millionaire thinking preachers who are only trying to fill their own pockets. They're passing this plate around, trying to get their sons and daughters Mercedes and Ferraris. Big houses with palm trees and figure, all type of gargoyles in front of your house, but they're not thinking about the kingdom.
Right.
What we were talking about earlier. It's about being a kingdom man. And most of these preachers, like Brother Ron, we were talking about earlier, we are living better than some of these preachers around here, are doing the right thing, living by the faith. And not by what we see, not by this money that we gain through gain.
Break it down.
You know what I'm saying? Through our words and through what we say. So we spend a lot of time focusing on the wrong thing. We spend a lot of time focusing on relationships. Spend a lot of time focusing on house, what kind of car we gonna get, what kind of rims we gonna have, our gold teeth.
We all backwards.
With how many ways we got in our head. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we think about some stupid things in this life when the main thing is doing what you are here created. I keep on saying that. Playing your role for what you was created here for. You know, those are good things.
Yeah.
And then I'm telling you, God wants us to have those things, but that's not the purpose why we here. And we overlook that, and I keep on saying that.
Right.
And what the problem is, we don't have kingdom men here.
Come on, man.
To help the little kids and help other people as an example live in the way that they should, you know.
Yeah.
And then when you do that, you have all them things. All them good things will come to you, but we got all these sorry men in the time where we need to have strong men.
Come on.
You know, lead the way. They're selling for less.
Man.
Oh, I'm okay right here where I'm at. I ain't worried about this and I ain't worried about that. I'm right here. That's why this Congress is taking over, which is gonna happen. Hey, I mean, brother, when you say that revelation gonna be revelation, that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
We
don't
just
matter
see
who in office.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna happen. We see that right now. Because it ain't never gonna be an ass. I'm saying some things about some folks that I see.
Yeah.
That's faking, just figurehead, and just sitting there just to line their pockets. We got this Trayvon thing going on. With Trayvon Martin thing going on. And then we got all these NAACP people, you know, all up in the march now because it's the next big thing. You know, it's the next Jasper.
Come on.
You know, and now they want to step up as men, you know, in this movement.
Right.
You might as well throw them in with them fake preachers. You know what? Throw them in with that. You know, they're all about lining their own pockets.
So what's your definition of a godly man?
Godly man is a kingdom man. It's a man that goes by God's rules, not his rules alone. You know, he leads, and when he gets up in the morning, when he goes to sleep at night, that's what he lines his life
with the word.
Through with the word. He's a spiritual man. He's not a worldly man. He's a faithful man. He's not a religious man.
So can religion save you?
You know, religion ain't did nothing for nobody but send them to hell.
Woo!
That's the only thing it did to them quick. That's the quickest way to go, man. I'm telling you, that's the quickest way to get to look at the Pharisees. They will blind you. They will separate you. They will conquer you. Religion. They will lead you to false prophets.
Come on.
They will turn you into a fool. And I'm not cursing nobody. I'm just saying you are what you are.
You are what you are.
You know, if you are that person, and you're looking at this video, reevaluate your life.
Yeah.
Look at it and think about it. Hey, am I following a false prophet? What are his fruits? Am I just looking at his cars and clothes and saying, I want to go to this big church because they got a big old church and he got cars and clothes? Oh, is that what you following? Is that what you are worshiping? It's easy to follow a false idol.
Oh, yeah.
You know, a false idol just ain't no a figurine. A false idol is come off these trees. It's made of trees. There's money.
Oh,
they paying green.
Fruit.
The mighty dollar. And they can be your idol. So that's the only thing we got to watch out for, following false idols and settling for less.
Nowadays, it's about what's in your pocket and not your salvation.
It's about what's in your pocket. It ain't about me being a stand-up guy. It ain't about that. It's about what kind of suit I got on or what kind of shoes I'm wearing to church.
Somebody ain't gonna listen at you because you got to see that dollar shirt on.
No, I ain't about nothing. You know what? Somebody ain't gonna listen to me now because I'm advertising for Bush. Budweiser, I mean.
Yeah, I'm about to get me another one in a minute.
But
they didn't tell you couldn't drink it. Said just don't be drunk.
Yeah,
But you know that's gonna put somebody in here.
Yeah, you know what? Those people like that need to reevaluate your own life.
Come on.
We all got something.
Yeah.
You know, but how are you handling your something? You all born in sin and shaking our own and shaking in iniquity.
Yeah.
You know what? Drink but don't get drunk. Can you handle that? If you can't, you need to stop drinking. You know what? You can't think without drink, you got a problem. If you can't think without drink, you got a problem.
Got a big problem.
We just us acknowledging what we do wrong and what it is and trying to fix it for ourselves.
Yeah.
You know, and stop trying to look and see what everybody else is doing and look at yourself. Sweep your own porch up. We keep on saying, and And that's all part of being the kingdom, man, y'all.
What's that you always say about them clean out your cup?
Oh,
the Pharisees, what
you worry about your outside of your cup, what he say? But you're drinking out a dirty cup. Your insides are dirty.
Ooh, how many messed up insides walking around?
But clean, shiny outside, new tailored Italian suits on with the diamond watches, with the haircut lined up, y'all lined up, and saying these pretty words is coming out your mouth so articulated.
What does it profit a man to gain the world and lose his soul?
And lose your soul.
Man.
You ain't gained nothing. But see, that's all part of being a kingdom-minded man and being and doing what you are here created for. What type of kingdom do you want in heaven, or do you want your kingdom right here on earth? Because you sure have.
You already got yours.
Hey, you can have yours. That's part of that free will. Free will, you can have whatever you want down here as long as you put your mind to it. Because the mind is a powerful thing, I'm telling you. And if you focus your mind more on this worldly thing, you gonna get it. Pretty much so. You gonna get it. But if you focus your mind on kingdom-minded things, that's what you gonna have.
Come on,
what type of palace? Because it's different levels of hell. It's different levels of heaven. And then what part of that do you want to be in? You got to think about mold, and then it's like I say, I look at statistics on this. How long a man's supposed to live? If you wanna change your life right now, you wanna see what you gotta do. Okay, in the statistics, you only have a man is only here on earth until you're 76. I'm 32. So that's saying that I got 34 years to live. So I got 34 years to count my days. See, what's wrong today is people now, we don't count our days. We think that we're going to be here forever. We don't know when we're going to be here. So we count our days. I got 34 days. What am I going to do tomorrow to move this kingdom, to move God's legend through history? What am I going to do to pass on, to be a disciple? What am I going to do? What kind of word, what am I going to do to let somebody know about God's greatness and His goodness to somebody else? I got 34 years to think. And look how fast these 32 years went through.
Yeah.
32 years went by just like this. I ain't think I was ever going to be right here where I am. I ain't think I was going to be living. But I'm here and they say I got 34 more years. Statistically. That's what they say. And the woman, you hear they say till you're 82. It might get a little bit longer than that, but if you live your days, day by day, hour by hour, towards the kingdom.
And look at how many in the hood didn't even make 25.
And then when you go up there, God gonna have that book. Y'all know.
That book of life.
Y'all know.
Yeah.
All them things you did.
That's the part on nobody want to hear.
All them things.
The good and the bad.
And you know how it's gonna be done. Y'all done heard this. Y'all heard this 100. You know how it's gonna be done. So I got 34 years to fill that thing up. With me saying, you know, I did my best while I was on this earth to push His agenda, not my own agenda. Like we were saying earlier, everybody want to do their own thing. You know, we're selling for less.
And if your name ain't in that book of life,
well, you need to be thinking about what part of hell you want to get in. Okay, you can get in hell. It ain't hard. It ain't hard.
Woo. Real talk with Dr.
I feel like I'm in hell right now.
Trying
and I
to
don't
work
want to have
out
no
with
more
it.
hell. I've been in hell since I was born in 1979. I came out of there. I was wondering when they going to take me up. But now, I'm living for the Lord.
Come on.
I'm just waiting on the day because I got a purpose to be here. Now, what's my purpose?
What's your purpose?
Push that kingdom. Push God's kingdom through history. Through my 34 more years I have to push His agenda. 34 more years I got to push His agenda. To bless God. When are we going to bless God? To do His will.
But we hollering out, God bless America.
Man, God bless America.
America got an answer. That'll be the part 2 though, y'all. This Real Talk with K. Ray. We gonna sign off. Anything else, K?
Push the kingdom.
Push the kingdom. Peace.